The historic Emanuel AME Church, where 9 black men and women were killed last Wednesday, reopened this Sunday morning with a service emphasizing faith and healing. It was a day of symbolism, sights and sounds, church bells ringing out across Charleston, South Carolina, mourners praying at the empty chair of their beloved Reverend Clemente Pinckney, the state senator who was among the victims. We have several reports from South Carolina tonight, beginning with Elaine Quijano.
The pews overflowed Sunday at Emanuel AME Church with both lifelong parishioners and strangers. They were there not just to mourn, but also to send a message of love and healing. Reverend Norvell Goff.
No evildoer, no demon in hell are on earth can close the doors of God's church.
Just 4 days after a white gunman allegedly killed 9 black church members, including the pastor, thousands showed their solidarity, singing and swaying to gospel hymns.
Jesus said you can lean on me.
Reverend Goff led the congregation in prayers for the victims' families.
Reminded this morning about the freshness of death comes like a thief in the night. It's been rough. Some of us have been downright angry. But through it all, God has sustained us.
The worshipers, black and white, lined up well before the doors opened. Security was tight. Police searched bags as people entered, and inside, officers stood watch. The crowd spilled outside. Worshipers, overcome with emotion, cried as they prayed and stood together in grief. The Reverend called on the congregation to honor the memory of the 9 victims by caring for others.
The blood of the mother Emanuel 9 requires us to work until not only justice in this case, but for those who are still living in the margin of life.
And he also encouraged people to remain united in the wake of the shooting.
If we are people of faith, we will join hands and begin to work together to forge a new partnership. Not them against us, but we are the children of God who will be marching on to victory.
On Wednesday at the State House, there will be a public viewing for the pastor of this church who was killed, the Reverend Clemente Pinckney. He was also a state senator. His funeral will take place on Friday.
Elaine Quijano, thank you.